Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for Autopolis with the Audi TT Cup. Let's get this started. Your first braking point is the 100-meter mark. You'll brake as much as you can in a straight line, and the moment you start to turn, slowly ease off on the brakes. You can also let the car cruise for a moment to let the car rotate around the turn, slowly start to accelerate, and make sure you don't end up on the grass. Then look for a path that is on the left, as that will be your next braking point. Once again, you'll be braking hard as much as you can, slowly ease off on the brakes, let the car rotate around for a bit, and then use some throttle control as you go through these next two left-handers. Brake before the curb on the right ends, let the car cruise through the hairpin, and slowly start to accelerate once the turn is nearly over. Don't forget that this car is a front wheel drive, so it will easily understeer under any throttle input. Then ease off on the throttle for this left-hander. Wait until the curb on the left is nearly over before you start to fully accelerate. Use the second left arrow sign as your next braking point and get really close and personal with the inside of the turn. You'll be letting the car cruise for just a moment, so no input at all. Slowly start to accelerate once your car is starting to point downhill. Brake before you reach the 50-meter mark. You'll use full braking power for just a moment, then trail brake until you hit the apex. Slowly start to accelerate to make sure you don't end up off track. Then do lots of throttle control for these next two turns. Just make sure you don't accelerate too much so you don't initiate understeer. Then brake before you start to make this right-handed turn. You'll be braking for a short moment of time, and then you'll do some more throttle control. Stay as close to the inside as you can. Wait until your car is starting to point towards the apex of this turn right here before you start to fully accelerate for a brief moment of time. Do a bit more throttle control. Just be nice and careful with your throttle input. Bring yourself to the left, then start to brake when the curb on the right starts. You won't be braking for too long, and then you'll do some more throttle control. Stay as close to the inside of the turn as you can. Wait until your car is pointing towards this building right here before you start to fully accelerate, and you are good to go. But anyways, that is all for this lap guide. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. So this is Mr. MCA, wishing you a good race, and I'll see you in the next video.